Hey guys, I'm Adam Goldston. And I'm Ryan Goldston. We're the co-founders of APL and we want to welcome you to the world of APL. This is our first flagship that we've ever built, and there was a long design process that went through it, and everything was built with a purpose. So this particular space was inspired by the city of Los Angeles. And when we think about Los Angeles, we call it the City of Angels. So we wanted to create a heavenly space. In addition, it's here at the Grove in LA. And when we think about the Grove, we thought about it as an oasis within the heart of the city. And we wanted to create an oasis within that oasis. I mean, for us as a brand and as people that are creating the experience, the hardest thing to do is make something very simple. If you walk into our space, you can see it's not overly complicated. It's really close attention to detail. And when you look at our footwear, it's exactly the same. The design mantra that we always use is simple yet severe. And when you walk into this space, that's what you feel. We get inspiration from sport and fashion. And when you think about sport, you always associate that with the world's fastest man, the world's fastest woman. And that's when they run a 100-meter dash. So it's just a straight runway. When you think about fashion, you think about runways and catwalks. And then for us as a brand, we get a lot of our inspiration from both automotive and aviation. And so when you think about automotive, you measure the world's fastest cars going right down the track. And when you think about aviation, they go down the runway and take off. So we wanted to make sure the proportions of this store was the same as all of those. We always wanted to make it so that it was a talking point where if you are looking at the shoes from afar and you know what they are, you feel like you're a part of it. But if you don't know what they are, you want to go speak to that person, you want to discover the brand. And that's exactly what this space is. When you're standing at the front of the store, you can only see the first row of cupboards. You can't see all the way in. So you have to come in, you have to discover the space. And I remember the day that we opened the store, we had over 5,500 people show up the first day. And so it really speaks to the digitally native aspect of the brand, but the community that we've built, and obviously Revolve has helped us build that community. So that's been amazing for us, and it's just, this space is the physical representation of what the brand has been building towards over the last 10 years. And Ryan, I know the rest of the team are constantly inspired when they walk in here. So guys, we're going to show you some of the shoes from the collection that Revolve has and that are important to us. First one we're going to start off with is the silver travertine wave. This one is a really important shoe to us. I know it's been doing amazing at Revolve. It's been incredible for us. And as you can see, we built these special mounts so the shoes float against the wall. And one of the key design pillars of APL is like we like to hide really great details in plain sight. So when you look at the shoe, the laces are tucked in through a phantom lace loop. And when you see how the shoes float against the wall, it's through a specific magnet that we developed in-house. And when you look at our imagery through social, we try to make it so that the product is the hero, so that you feel like a hero in the product. And so when you come into our space, we wanted to make it so that your eyes gravitate towards the product, but then you can go in, pull it off the wall, and experience it. Our design philosophy is we don't use big and blazing logos. We let the materials, the color, the technology, and design tell the story. And so when we were designing this shoe, we really wanted to create something that was the most comfortable shoe that you could put on. There's no laces. We use a satin strap. Sometimes, like on these ones over here, we have the tri-tones and they have the sports strap, so we have the APL across the strap. This introduction has been really great for us because it's allowed us to color block the collection in a lot of different ways. We try and think about either the theme for the season, the emotion that we're trying to elicit, and now at this point, how it's going to look in our physical flagship. Again, right here, we're still with the Bliss, but this is a pastel melange that we've done. We found as a brand that when we started to do pastel colors, we were getting a really strong response and people were buying a lot of them just to kind of create this whole collection. And so we decided to combine all of those different yarns and use it on this particular product. Got kids' shoes right here. These ones are really
There's no way you can walk by this and not smile.
Yeah, this makes everyone smile. I mean, even internally when we were creating them, they've been a great introduction. This is our newest product introduction, the Tracer. For us, we wanted to create a shoe that, for high intensity interval training, you could wear for any of the workouts that you wanted. We're the first ones that introduced metallic knitting for footwear, and it's been amazing for our brand. These are one of our super metallics. This is something that as a brand has been huge for us, and we love to create all this different stuff. As you can tell, we also like jewelry ourselves. So part of the inspiration for even doing metallic knitting came from our passion for I guess, shiny things.
And trophies.
Yeah.
You don't get trophies really in fashion, you do in sports, so we had to make our own trophies, whether it's the jewelry or the metallic shoes.
So Adam and I are mirror image identical twins. Beard throws it off a little bit. Two passions growing up were always sports and shoes. And so we ended up both playing basketball and football in college at USC, and we spent all throughout college working on a technology that could instantly make you jump higher. So I was in the entrepreneurship program at USC, and I used APL as my business plan. And I told my professors there's 3 things that were gonna make it unique. 1, we were gonna create a shoe that instantly makes you jump higher. 2, we were gonna price it for $300. And 3, we were gonna sell it exclusively through our website to begin with. And my professors told me to be a massive failure. Knowing that, obviously Adam and I
Had to start the company.
had to start APL. So we started in our dorm room in college while we were actually still students at USC.
So January 1st, 2015, we launched our women's running shoes, and that was a game changer for us as a business. And we spent a long time building up to that. And then now at this point, we sell in most major luxury retailers across the world, including REVOLVE, and it's been a huge growth for us. And I'd say it's been a grind. A lot of people think APL started in 2016 or 2017, but it was really the foundation that we laid before has made it so that we have the brand that we do today, and we can continue to innovate, continue to push the market, and be the world leaders in luxury performance. But it's been so much fun that we wouldn't trade for the world. We really appreciate you guys coming by. We do have to end the tour because the store is opening right now, but make sure that you subscribe and follow Revolve on YouTube. And if you want to follow us, it's at APL, at Adam Goldston, at Ryan Goldston. We really appreciate you guys coming by, and see you guys soon.